As MLB trade deadline day arrives, one last chance for teams to declare ambitions. With the trade of Kevin Gausman to the Cubs for a surprisingly scant return, the Blue Jays followed the Tigers' lead down into Tier 6 as a seller. And this might appear controversial, but we're moving the Nationals from Tier 5 to Tier 6 as well after the trade of Luis García Jr. to the Yankees. It was arguable whether Washington's trade of Curtis Mead to the Red Sox for Connelly Early negatively affected the club's chances of making the postseason this year. There's no argument about the Garcia deal. The Nats' path to October is steeper now than it was before the move.
After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for core power and rise to a whole new level of recovery. High-quality protein to build muscle. The nutrition you need to power on.
Ready to order? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/10.
Advertisement. For weeks we've been talking about the imbalance between buyers and sellers, with so few teams obviously out of the postseason race. But as things clarify now, more teams are leaning toward selling than we expected. We have a full 10 teams as sellers now, with at least 5 more that could follow on Monday. It could end up more of an even split than we ever thought possible. Let's examine other, smaller shifts in the ambition index. We decided to stick with the Dodgers at number 1 for now. The Rays had snuck ahead of the Yankees earlier in the day until New York made that Garcia deal. We think that move can be more impactful than Tampa Bay's addition of Freddie Peralta, though the latter still pushes the Rays in front of Peralta's ex-mates in Milwaukee. The Tyler Mahle and Lane Thomas deals don't move the needle enough for Atlanta to pass the Brewers. Though a dedicated archivist can probably find those same words about Alex Anthopoulos' shrug-your-shoulders additions to the 2021 team at the deadline. We're still waiting for things to sort out in Tier 4. For now, we've moved the Astros to the front of that tier, thanks to their persistent rhetoric about buying and a record that now, just in time, aligns with it. Houston is followed by the Twins and Pirates, who have each made moves to add already. Then there's the Diamondbacks and Padres, teams we still expect to buy who are currently in the National League wildcard race. The bottom of Tier 4 is getting pretty interesting. Ken Rosenthal reported the Rangers' entire trade deadline outlook could hinge on Sunday's outcome, a game Texas lost. That's 5 straight LS for the Rangers, and they join the Orioles and Mariners as teams we thought would buy just a few days ago, but now don't know. The Marlins and Cardinals are the 2 teams left standing in Tier 5. There's been smoke around Miami selling, but no fire just yet. Louis, a drop into the sellers in Tier 6 looks inevitable. A reminder of how the teams are ranked. Tier 1, World Series or bust, teams that could consider this season a disappointment if they only win the pennant. Tier 2, contending sustainably, teams that are in it just about every year and they aim to keep that going as much as possible. Tier 3, can we make noise in October? Teams that, as currently constituted, feel one piece short of really challenging in the postseason. Tier 4, is this really worth it? Teams that will have to quickly interpret shifting playoff outlooks to decide how much to commit for 2026. Tier 5, we know we're a year early. Teams are in it, but maybe they wouldn't mind dropping a few games to make the decision to sell come easier. Tier 6, let's get to the offseason, teams that will sell but not overhaul their rosters. Tier 7, how much do we have to change? Teams that are engaging in introspection about how they got here and what they have to do to get out of it this winter.